Alright you guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be checking out a ration, of course. It's going to be menu 15, Mexican style chicken stew. This is from the Zapaco company. And this is a 2017 ration, 152nd day. So let's go ahead and see how this held up. We got a few years on this one. And it is double wrapped. Hopefully that will make it. I mean, this one's really good. Look at this. I mean, it's... Hopefully that helped keep some of that freshness in. We're pushing past that 5-year mark when these really start to, depending on how they were, what temperature they were stored at, start to degrade and break down. 10 years is basically when they're just not worth even trying anymore. Or eating. We try old ones all the time. So here's our main Mexican style chicken stew. 114th day of 2017. So we're gonna slap that down there. I've got some basic crackers here. There's your date code. And we've got some cheese spread with jalapenos. 1 ounce on that. What do we have here? We have an apple cinnamon. First Strike energy bar. FRH. It's weird it was packed in the middle. Usually they're on the bottom. Got ourselves some cheddar cheese pretzels. Or combos. We've got a chocolate hazelnut cocoa beverage powder, which I am not going to use today. Emery spoon. And our accessory kit B. Got some Lighthouse TP. Moist towelette. Latex free. And our beverage is going to be lemonade. Sugar free. Awesome. Some cinnamon gum, which I've still never tried, and the salt that we're going to use on our heater and hopefully get some life out of it. What do we got here? Interesting. Raspberry applesauce. That's a very... I haven't seen a package like this. Is weird. A package like this in a long time. Wow. Cool. Funny thing is I was looking for D-Lamb because the older pouches came in these style, but apparently they're just bringing them back when they need to. And then we've got our heater sleeve and our nutrition facts. All right, well, let's see if we can get this heater going here. Didn't have luck on the last one. Let's put some salt in here. Put about half this pack. Yeah, that's about half right there. And now remember, these don't take a lot of water. Just about right on the line. Shake it up, mix up that salt with the water. Probably pretty good. And then let's get these elements wet. Holy cow, that thing's taking off right now. That's way cool, because that's... The heater's got some age on it, and it's going instantly, too. We got to get this in here. For some reason, it just doesn't want to go. Oh, that's because they really need to make these bags just a little bit bigger. Yeah. I don't know if you can see the steam. Oh, there's popping off a little bit. Not a lot. But it's going. Awesome. And it's getting hot too. Mighty hot. Alright. Actually, let's put that in the sleeve so we can save some of that heat. Perfect. Alright. Well, let's get everything else on a tray, shall we? Alright. Well, we're back. We're going to make our beverages. It's been a particularly grueling week for me, so I decided to reward myself with some Corona and lime. I feel like I've deserved it, so I'm going to do it. Alright, let's get this lemonade in here. Every once in a while, you really need to reward yourself, you know, for the hard weeks of work that you put in or whatever it is that you're doing. Because that's just, you know, it's good for morale. Gotta reward yourself. Let's try out this lemonade, huh? Woo! That is strong. Like, way strong. Huh. That'll wake you up. I almost didn't get a chance to do a video tonight, to be honest. And I was like, no, I gotta do my video for my fam, man. Because I know you guys are counting on me to get these videos out, so. And I mean, that's not really my pressure anyway. My pressure is my passion, which is doing these videos. But I also know that some of you rely on me, and I mean, it makes me feel good about, you know, doing these. So, light some fire into my butt. All right. I had to deal with car insurance earlier because somebody rear-ended me at Costco. That wasn't fun. You know how that is, dealing with insurance. Well, I haven't dealt with the insurance adjuster yet, but it's just not fun. Especially if it is, even if it isn't your fault, because then you got to take the car in. You got to wait for it to get done. Luckily, I have 2 cars, so I don't have to worry about any transportation. Still just a pain in the butt, especially if it's not your fault. Let's try out these crackers. They didn't get packaged very well, but there was a good seal on there. Oh, they're all busted up. Oh yeah. Can we get anything out of there? Try to get a little bit of this out of there. I'm not going to try to pull the other half out, but there's a bunch of it in there. Just going to make, you know me, with me and those crackers, it's just going to make a mess everywhere. Alright, so this cheese has got a little time on it. Let's see if it's any good. You know, I was watching. I'm not gonna name names or put names out there, but just something that I see that's kind of, it's disturbing. Well, not disturbing, but it's definitely alarming. We're getting these guys on YouTube that are eating these brown bag MRE meals, and they're claiming that it's good, and they're eating them on camera. I don't know if it's that they're afraid to say that it's bad. Like, for some reason, they're not going to get views because, oh, I just opened up this MRE and it's bad. Or if it's like they paid a lot of money for it and they don't want to, like, admit that they just basically wasted a ton of money on something that's not good anymore. So they're pretending that the meal is good and they're eating it. Because I'm telling you, 8 out of 10 times, those brown bag meals, especially, I don't know if I just keep getting bad ones, they're not edible, you guys. I don't know what the hell is going on and why people would do that. But, I mean, just don't do it. I mean, if you're doing it for, like, this purpose, that's one thing. And if you're really not eating them. But don't eat expired MREs. It's not worth the views. You know, it's not... I just don't understand it. You know, when I do my reviews on, you know, all these old rations, I get a lot of crap for not eating it, and it's just not worth getting sick over, going to the hospital. But you guys know me anyway. I'm going to be honest about everything. So just don't do it. Even if it's for, you know, it's not worth the reviews, the subscribers. I don't know what they're going for. I purposely buy bad ones just to see if they are good. I gotta get my scissors. Sorry, guys. I personally store them and just let them sit longer, just so we can see if they've held out. Like this one's from 2017 here, and so far everything looks to be pretty good. That heater was working and still is working, but this meal did not get hot. A little bit of it did. But if I'll show you what I mean. When the cheese starts to break down, see the cheese? You see how it's like that? Now it's starting to like solidify and get like, I don't know how you call it. Sorry, like that right there. The cheese shouldn't look like this, okay? But it's still, it smells okay, and it's totally edible. But it's getting to the point where it's going to start getting brown. I have no off smells from this ration at all, which is your first indicator. I'm going to try this. Oh, wow. That is so good. So this is like a Dinty Moore, but with Mexican flair to it. It's really good. Really good sauce. Without a doubt, this is 100% edible. And you're pushing almost 7 years on this, and it's still great. In about 3 more years, this cheese would not be edible, and that main would be questionable. It's interesting, as I think that these two components are from an First Strike ration. But I'm actually going to I haven't done this in a long time. I'm actually going to finish. I'm going to finish this main because it's really good. Oh, so is that Corona with lime though. Yeah, this is really good. Really, really good. Especially with the crackers in there. Oh, by the way, I noticed we hit 1,900 subscribers today, you guys. That's awesome. Thank you all so much. It means a lot. We'll be doing a giveaway at the 2,000 mark. And it won't be long before we get there. I have a surprise shipment coming from Chef 5 Minute Meal. So we're going to see what they're going to send us. I would assume that'd be in a week or so. So that's awesome. Good to hear from them. Possibly might have another product from Trust Fire. By the way, these combos they're awesome. It's finally nice to be able to have a meal that's completely edible, because we've been doing video after video of stuff that's not edible. It's a really nice change, and I'm telling you, that stew, if you can get one of those, awesome stuff. All right, let's try out this applesauce and see what we got. It's a lot pretty brown. But then again, it's got raspberry puree in it, so all right, not bad. It's very interesting. It's a good dessert. Yeah, we all know what these are. I'm really not a fan of these things, to be honest. But in a survival situation, or if you're hiking, these are calorie packed right here. So definitely worth eating. I was so excited about that main. Got some on my shirt. So let's put this to use. Worked pretty good. Cleaned my hands, cleaned my shirt. Not too bad. Didn't smell like anything. Never tried this gum. Shall we try it? Ain't gonna taste good with my Corona being cinnamon. But it's not bad. It's definitely chewy as hell. It's got a nice cinnamon flavor to it. But alright, you guys, well, I really do appreciate you stopping by, checking out this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And until next time, y'all have a good one.